Heidi ho, YouTubers. Am I in the frame good enough? Hopefully. I watched a video a little while back now about, the title was, Are You a Prepper or a Survivalist? I'll find a link to the video and put it down in the more info box so you can watch it. But the main takeaway I got from that video was if you're a prepper and you think, I don't know, the zombie apocalypse is coming, or you know what's going to hit the fan, you're going to rely on what things you've stored up to survive and get through till, I call it the new normal. If you're a survivalist, the thoughts from this video that I watched are that you're planning on going out into the woods and using your wits, your knowledge of the natural world to then get through rough times and hide out until things get back to some kind of normal. Both of these lifestyles, I guess, I'm going to say, maybe disciplines. You guys tell me what you think we should call these things. They both have their Achilles heel. My computer's going off. Okay, they both have their Achilles heel. All right, something that they don't count on that's going to give them troubles. Now, this is some apple smoked sirloin that I did in my own home freeze dryer. And if you're a prepper, you're really into freeze-dried food, right? And I did a video not too long ago about a bucket of freeze-dried food. And in that video I detailed if you got a family of 4 and you want to survive on freeze-dried food for 2 years, you got to have a spare room cleaned out to store all those buckets in, because it's going to take so many of them, it's crazy. Now, if you're a survivalist, or maybe you call yourself a bushcrafter, right? Your Achilles heel is, and I did this, I ran these numbers a while back, they're kind of insane. The state with the most white-tailed deer in the United States is, it's not Alaska, it's not Montana or any place you'd think, it's actually Texas. There are 6 million white-tailed deer, I think, in Texas. It might be even a little less. But there are like 31 million people. And without refrigeration, those white-tailed deer aren't going to last very long at all. And pretty soon, it won't take long before there's no squirrels left or pigeons or anything, because everybody's going to be starving and trying to get whatever food they can kill and eat. So, unalive and eat. Alright, so. Okay, so. I'm going to do a Venn diagram thingy here. So, you have preppers and you have homesteaders. Now, this video that I watched, he touched quite a bit on how people should try to be somewhere in, or homesteaders, survivalists. There's my brain not working today. I went back to bed for a while, and then I didn't have any coffee when I got back up. in the video, he talked about how you should be somewhere in here. Now, I'm going to add a third leg to this stool. And I'm going to say, because I really advocate off-grid homesteading. And that means you should be in this area here, because that gives you the best chance no matter what the situation is that we have to deal with. I already told you, I think the prepper's big Achilles heel is that their freeze-dried food will run out. Now, it's not that the food won't last. This sirloin that I have here will be good in this pouch for 30 years. But it's only a few bites for one meal. And you got to have, they say that if you're out working and doing stuff, a man, needs 2,000 calories a day. So, and now we're talking about survivalists. They will eventually run out of food because the ecosystem can't support all the people in the U.S. That's just the bottom line. Okay, now, so off-grid homesteading. And I'm a big advocate of it because you're finding solutions to a lot of the problems that the world may present to us on a daily basis, because you're trying to become more self-sufficient every day. It's funny how, at least for me, I'm driven to do that here on our homestead. And altogether we have 67.6 acres, and I'm trying to develop systems so that we can live completely off of what water we catch from the sky, and that's legal here in Arizona. And I ran the numbers the other day, and I think we can do that eventually. I got some more structures to put up. Solar, we can live off of solar most of the time. I had to run the generator a little bit last night. So these things you think about all the time. Okay, well, the solar isn't providing all of our needs. Usually it does, and we have 3 freezers and a full-size fridge and big screen TV and toaster oven, a microwave, and all the normal modern things. Okay, so our solar's not keeping up when it's cloudy for several days. That's the problem. So we just bought some more solar panels. Oops, I bumped the camera. Are you okay? We just bought some more solar panels. I'm going to put them up, and hopefully that will help. This summer, I'm hoping to get, hoping to grow 70% of our vegetables, and then go from there until the point where we're growing 100% of our fruits and vegetables right here on the homestead. These things are all important, but right in here is where you need to be. There are some things I can't produce here on our homestead, period. So some prepping is going to be necessary. I've said in videos before, the nearest supermarket to our house is 60 miles away. If there's a EMP when we're at the supermarket, I have to figure out a way to get home, and that's going to involve some survivalist or bushcrafting skills, and I need to learn those skills. There are lots of homesteading skills that preppers or survivalists aren't learning, and everybody needs to be in this little area here if you want to survive properly in an SHTF scenario. Well, hopefully you guys can tell me in the comments what you think your thoughts are. In the future, not too long from now, I'm going to post a video about prepping for homesteaders and figuring out what things I can't produce here on the homestead and need to store up. If you're not subscribed, please do so you can catch that stuff. So let me know in the comments what you think about this whole theory, and we'll get through this.